Hey Glenn, Mark Oberg here. I'm out of 121 Fernwood for you today. And I'm going to give you a look at the neighborhood. And you've got an older neighborhood, but everybody seems to be taking care of their properties. And then you've got two new streets back to back. The other new homes are on the other side. The roof looks pretty good. It's architectural shingles. It does look weathered, so I mean it's got some life on it. The siding is vinyl, so easy maintenance. The exterior looks to be in very good shape, got some nice stone accents. I'm going to walk around the house after I do the inside because I don't want to track any dirt or anything. The front door is a little dirty. Front doors typically are though. But otherwise it looks in good shape. It does have slots to be able to hang like a storm system or shutter or some sort of screen over it. You walk in and we've got tile flooring on the main level in the foyer, kitchen, dining area, and living area that looks like hardwoods, kind of like a sandalwood or something like that. And here's the foyer. A door there's to the garage. I'll show you that in a second. And then you've got the kitchen right here. You've got white cabinets, kind of a chocolate chip granite. No slow close. Yep, no slow close. Back up here for you, get a better look. So there is a bit of limited cabinet space, but this is a kind of a small footprint home, so that's to be expected. But it does have a nice sized pantry for the size of home that it is. And then the view from the kitchen. Let me show you the garage real quick. So it's a one-car garage. And a standard size sedan would fit in here. So my daily driver would fit in here. I don't know if I'd want to park my BMW in here and try to get in and out because it has the longer doors, but no, it would work. And then a very large scuttle hole up there. It looks like that could accommodate a pull down stair system. It's just they put a scuttle hole up there. Now again, this was a long-term rental, so it looks like they came in and painted. Definitely smells very deep cleaned. So here's your laundry room on the main level. Good use of under the stairs. And here's the primary bedroom suite. So a king bedroom set would fit in here, but it wouldn't leave much room between the two nightstands and the bed against that wall. I mean, there'd be a little, don't get me wrong, you wouldn't be wedging it in there or anything. It does have two closets, so they did set it up for kind of a his and hers, as they typically call it in the industry. The way they have it staged though is this is more of the coat closet. And across is for the clothes. The bathroom's pretty nice. Tile floor. Large tile shower. Wand. Pretty nice. And the commodes wore out. That lid has seen better days. Those are pretty cheap. You've got a standard vanity here. You know, pick this up at Lowe's or Home Depot or any kind of cabinet store. You have some delamination going on these cabinets, on these vanities, so. But they're about average shape. And then you do have a linen closet in here. I like the doors. All of them are kind of paneled. Every single one in the house. show you the backyard real quick. So it does have a covered lanai. You definitely want to screen that in if you want to enjoy your outdoor living space. So they just resodded apparently back here. And you've got a privacy fence. And then the new strip of homes, which were built about the same time as these homes, are back there. And there looks to be a buffer in between the two fence lines. Could be an easement for drainage or something. Lock that up. I'm gonna head upstairs for you. So this place was definitely deep cleaned around the air conditioning vents. I can see that the last tenant probably didn't change the AC filters too much. Looks like somebody spilled a little bit of bleach on the carpet. Otherwise, the carpet is in pretty good condition, and it is completely carpeted up here except for in the bathrooms. So you come up the stairs, you've got 2 bedrooms, standard size secondary guest bedrooms. You've got orange peel on the wall, so that just means textured. I don't know if the camera's catching that for you. And then another bedroom. This is towards the back of the house. That was towards the front of the house, but the closet was aiming towards the street, so the window looked out the side yard. This bedroom looks back out over the neighbors. And yeah, I'm pretty certain that line back there in between the fences, that space, is probably an easement of some sort for the county. Maybe a drainage line or something. So you've got tall ceilings, but they are sloped. So you go from, looks like maybe 8 foot to 9 foot, thereabouts. Got a linen closet here in the hall. And the HVAC is gonna be up, so I'm not gonna be able to show that to you. That's where you change the HVAC filter. And that's where access to do maintenance on it. And the hot water heater, as you saw, was in the garage. So this upper hall bath, which services 2 of the bedrooms up here, because there's actually, believe it or not, there's actually 2 full bathrooms up on this second level. You got your standard insert tub shower and a nice skylight. Sorry if I blinded you there for a second. It's be in good condition. It's just trim up there that you might see sticking out. That's just a piece of flashing. Then we have the 3rd bedroom, upper bedroom. So yeah, so again, the sloping following the roof line. And got another AC filter here. Wow. Some of them are going to be return vents, so it's got a really efficient system if you're changing the filters out quite a bit. Wow. And the view from here. And then they're calling it a bedroom. Well, let me show you this other hall bathroom here. So it's basically the same as the other one. Full hall bath. Another skylight. Looks good up there. I'm always looking at them skylights because a long time ago they used to be a problem. Not so much today. Let me show you this. So that's the kind of stuff I'm seeing around the vents. And that was simply due to the tenant not changing the filters enough. And they didn't clean that up when they deep cleaned the house. Now they're calling this a bedroom. And it could be used as a bedroom, but it would be a tight fit for a queen bed and some nightstands. And it's got a large dormer. And here's another filter area. So just a lot of filtration in this house. I wish my house had that, to tell you the truth. And the view out. So you can see the super condos over there in the distance. So the beach is just a couple of blocks that way. Short walk or a... Here's a view of the roof. So now that I'm looking at it from this angle, the roof is still functioning, but as you can see, a lot of the grit has come off of the shingles, and they're architectural. So it is nearing the end of its life cycle, which is unfortunate considering the age of this house. Lost so much grit. I mean, they just used a really low quality shingle on there. None of them are delaminating though. Delaminating means they'd be peeling up at the ends and kind of curling up. It looks like they're just losing their grit. You can, matter of fact, you can see the grit piling up in that downspout right there. So they're just cheap shingle. You get a few more years out of them. But honestly, the first hailstorm, if you own this house, or any house really, you should always call your insurance agent after a hailstorm and ask them to come review your roof, because you might be able to get a new roof just by paying your deductible. All right, let's go check out the outside of the house now that I'm done on the inside. Side of the yard. That's still vinyl. Different shade though. I like the two-tone. Siding looks good. None of the pieces are missing or damaged. I'm gonna head over to the other side of the home. Now the homes are pretty close together, but in today's modern society, they are building homes right on top of one another. Windows look good. None of them look like they had broken seals. And there's two entryways. So there was an entry on the other side. Let's see if I can finagle this. There we go. In the back of the house. There is definitely some sort of system installed so that you can install shutters over the windows. During a storm. The exterior of this home looks really good. Downspouts look great. Everything looks great. So, if you like this house, you might want to consider it. It's pretty nice. It's in great shape. Really, the only maintenance thing that you might have to worry about in the near future is probably the shingles. And like I said, hailstorm comes through, might be able to pick one up for just the deductible. Pick a new roof up. Well, that wraps it up. Bye now.